I beg you, in the name of Almighty God, please don't support lies.
I am not supporting.
I am not looking for attention.
I am not supporting. I'm a priest of the Methodist Anglican Church. I am not going to support anything. And I'm the chairman of all Chrisland parents. I am not supporting anything. But I want you to remain calm. We have to be here. Whitney is our child. We are all involved.
Please, let me talk, please.
Yes, I
please,
talk.
Sir, I want to go inside. I have guests.
Okay, please talk.
Please.
Talk.
I don't want attention.
Yes.
I have put the story out on social media.
Okay.
And there was a reason behind it.
No problem. Okay.
Last night, I was about to sleep. Then, somebody called me around 10. She said, Bam, is it your story I'm seeing on Gist Lover? I said, Gist Lover? Who puts me on Gist Lover? I don't know what happened. Why is Gist Lover kept? So, I took my phone and I opened Gist Lover. And after what happened to Sylvester, I'm like, Doen is not Chrisland. And I told my husband, see, my husband said, these are social media ranters, just leave them. I said, no, let me say my story. It is my story. Nobody will say my story for me. I wasn't told. I was dead. I saw that one of my husband, I don't know the person, but I think one of my husband's PAs or somebody put the story out on Gist Lover's page. I said, Oba has carried it. I went to the comment section. I started seeing some insensitive, evil comments. So much so somebody said that my child was sick, that my child was sickly, and I'm trying to cover it up. I should say the truth. For something that I did not post. I had no idea it was posted. I swear on my other children's life. Yes, I had no idea it was posted.
What was that?
I said, people kept posting insensitive comments. Somebody went as far as saying that people are taking your children to
Chai, my people, things dey happen for inside life. This woman, when he cry come out this morning, when social media dey hot like this, gede my people, could you believe say this Chrisland college they maintain their own name? They just dey feel for make their name no scatter, make people no come tarnish their image. I don't know the image when it still remain for that school. Hey, we all hear the case of Sylvester Oromoni. Papa see dey cry for justice no gree come. According to the news wey una go dey hear inside this same write-up, they let us know say some kind write-up when e come out say na every year students dey bear RIP for that school. Every year na some teachers, staffs dey bear RIP for that school. The owner, the proprietor of the school, my people, they say na so white e dey wear o. Say maybe na that one na be the otumokpokotis when e dey, no be small thing don come out since morning, no be small thing we don hear for this social media after the case of this woman when he cry come out say imagine pikin when he dey okay, when she carry go school, when he be say she dey safe and sound, now they go carry when he go meet, now she go meet say she don be RIP when he come dey for inside mom. My people, no be small thing, na only God person dey pray for. I dey imagine after this video now when this woman don cry come out, everybody don hear wetin happen right now for inside this Chrisland college. Tomorrow morning when it be Almighty Monday, una go see say line go still queue, children go still full school because some mothers go say it's not my portion in Jesus name. It's easier said than done. Mothers, parents, make una rise up, make una carry una children come out for there. Not be only there that they from see Jesus Christ to, not be from only there children when you go there, not be only there that they go school they know book there for brain of who you dey. Not be only children when you go there, not be they come out with flying colors they know book. So children see there when be done, they want go no book, no go on ABC the school. If you want no book, e break go dey read tata, make una change una children. People wey know say their children still dey there. Anyway guys, make I no carry this video talk am too much, make it no take much of una time. Thank you all for watching. Make una send una condolence to this woman. I really feel for her though, I really feel for her because this kind thing no be waiting they take they swear for even person enemy, not even for a friend. Thank you all for watching and remain your humble and loyal guy Procomatas aka the Boss Lady TV. Help us to share this video and let it go well. See you all on my next update. Bye bye.
You're being beating me. Oh, I'm not asking for a protest. No. All I want is answers. I want to bury my child in peace. I need closure. I need closure to bury.
So, and yeah, her name is Whitney, and let's just say that like we're not really friends and stuff. So they went for inter sports, and in my old school, for inter sports, you like go to a stadium. Yeah, so you go to the stadium, and in the stadium they're like cotton candy machines, popcorn machines, and stuff like that. So Whitney always buys like cotton candy and popcorn, like that what she always does. So like she went there. I was like, oh, let me buy some cotton candy, like, right? And thought nothing of it. She was so excited for inter sports, And then her hands were now wet, and she now mistakenly touched one of the cotton candy parts. And then she now got electrocuted, and then she now fainted, and her mouth was foaming, her veins were bulging, popping. Sorry, her mouth was foaming, her veins were popping. And this girl in year 8, her tongue just disappeared. Really know her tongue disappeared. Napon was on her, and then they took her to the back, and then they took her to the hospital. Like, this thing, is actually really scary, and I truly can't believe that happened to somebody, and that someone can be so excited for something, and then Wednesday, like, the person is never alive again. Her tongue just disappeared. Really know her tongue disappeared. Napon was on.
Now, where is my child? What happened? Why did she faint? She said, I don't know. She's in there. I went in there and I saw my daughter's corpse. Desola did not say anything to me. I went in there and I met my daughter on her deathbed. She was already dead when I got there and I saw her. All this happened in less than 10 minutes. She was already dead. She was drenched, soaked to the skin. Water was dripping. I knelt down. I called on God. I shouted. I screamed. I felt her pulse. No pulse. I put my hand on her chest. It was deadly silent. My daughter was silent. I asked the doctor there. He said, Doctor, what happened to my daughter? The woman looked at me and said, Madam, from the way I'm saying things, is like cardiac arrest. I said, cardiac what? Whitney was 12. She was 12 October 30th last year, 2022. How does a 12-year-old have a cardiac arrest? No pre-existing medical condition, no pre-existing heart condition. She was hale and healthy. She was not sick in any form. If she was sick, I would never allow her leave the house. If she was sick, if she had even minor headache, I would never allow her leave the house. If she was sick, I'd have taken her to that school myself. But she was not sick. She was looking forward to the inter-house sport. Why was she not there? Why did my daughter die? I said, okay, even if she would die of cardiac arrest, why should one cardiac arrest kill a healthy teenager? Just one. She don't get stroke. She's not in coma. She's not unconscious. She's dead. And let me state this. By the time I got there, my daughter's lips had already turned black. Her tongue was turned black. I shook her. I held her by her shirts. That picture I see where she's lying down, I held her by her clothes. I jacked her up and I threw her and my child fell. No response. I carried her on my body. She was flopping. She was flopping. I kept asking the staff that came with her, what happened to my child? What happened to Whitney Adeniro? This is my first fruit on earth. Me, Loyuri, oh, you are going to come like Kilo Shele, mommy. Nobody could give me an answer. Not long afterward, the principal came. Other staff came, even admin staff came. By then, my husband too was already on his way. By the time my husband got there, my husband did not even call the mind off because I didn't tell him. He was driving. I didn't tell him anything. I just said, just start coming. He said, have you seen her? I said, I've seen her. Just come. When he got there, he parked his car. He didn't even put it off because his mind was, okay, let me go in and pick my child. And let me state, my child was not taken to a hospital. She was taken to an immunization center. But that is not even my pain. My pain is there was no proper first aid management. There was no proper management. There was nothing that was done for her. She was brought to the hospital dead because when her medical reports came in, it said dead on arrival. That was what her medical report said. When my husband came, he went in straight to where she was to pick his child and go to another hospital. He came in and met her dead. He screamed, shouted, Desola! That is, yes, stand up. What is happening to my child? My husband knelt down, crying, begging doctor, please help me. This is my first child. Imagine joy, shano me. I cried. I begged them. I will sell everything I have for my child to be alive. The woman looked at me and said, Madam, it is too late. Nothing can be done. She's gone. I've been asking Chrisland, what happened to my child? Nobody's telling me anything. Since on Thursday, what happened? Nobody, I'm just hearing different stories. They were at my house yesterday. I told them, I knelt down. I said, please, Mas, you are mothers like me. For the sake of God, tell me what happened. I don't want to have to open up my child for autopsy. Let me bury this girl in peace and let it go. Please tell me what happened to my child. They are not saying anything to me. They are saying, oh, she's slumped. Oh, she's slumped. Oh, she's slumped. How? Parents are calling me. Oh, Mommy Whitney will sympathize with you. Somebody said, oh, I learned from the school authorities she was a sickly child. I said, my child sickly? My own child sickly? That is not true. I'm not an irresponsible woman. I'm not an irresponsible parent. Me and my husband, we place our children as priority. If my child complained of even a slight headache, she would never have gone to that school that day. She would not have gone. I would take her to the hospital immediately. Melo money. How many I get? So I will take one, they play. How many? Chrisland up to this moment is not telling me anything. They're telling me, Kadara, go and bury her. Kadara. How do I accept Kadara that my first fruit, my 12-year-old, is late, is dead, out of carelessness? There was no ambulance. There was no medical doctor on ground. There was no trained personnel. Why was she drenched in water? Who poured water on her? What happened? Nobody is telling me anything. They're protecting their school integrity. I'm seeing some comments that is breaking my heart, but I will not curse you. I will pray for you, and I will say, the pain I'm going through, may you never experience it. This pain I'm going through, may you never. I don't have an enemy in this world, but I will not wish on my worst enemy. I pray no mother has to go through what I'm going through. IGO police, if you are a father, come to my rescue. Last suit, my daughter's body is in your mortuary. Chrisland, what happened to Desola Adeniro? You people will answer me. No matter what it takes. If it takes my last blood, you will answer me. You will tell me what happened to my daughter. If it is the last night before I die, you will tell me what happened to Desola. You will tell me what happened to my daughter. All this your story of she slumped is a lie. I don't agree. You see when I do my picking. Tunde head nuts. Oba, come to my rescue. What's it, Mama me? Oh, this love I want it for mother me. If you are a mother in this world, because I'm on my knees and you can now, you're because pity me. Oh, I'm not asking for a protest. No, all I want is answers. I want to bury my child in peace. I need closure. I need closure to bury my 12-year-old. And the closure I want is answers. Finish. That is all I want. All I want is answers. Anybody that has answers, please. If you are a mother in Chrisland High or baby, let me ask your children what happened. Equally, I'm on my knees. If you are a mother and your child was at that stadium on the 9th Agege Stadium, help me ask your child what they know. I'm on my knees, I'm pleading, I'm begging. Please help me. If you have a child in Chrisland High, your niece, your nephew, your guardian, anybody, and they can tell you truthfully what happened to Omodesola Whitney Adeniro, my first child, please help me. I just want closure. I am not asking for a protest. I'm not interested. I'm not asking for a protest. All I want is my child. All I want is for me to bury her in peace. I've already bought caskets. I don't agree. I don't buy casket. No problem. They say I'm not going to use my hand bury my pikin, but I'm going to use my hand bury my pikin. They say that she go bury me. But I'm not the one burying her. There is no problem. But can Chrisland tell me why a child that was hale and healthy and went to their care came back to me dead? That is all I ask for.